Welcome to Win-Loss Record, where I take a roguish deck, play it badly for a month and see what falls off. Today we are carrying on with our dinosaur deck, and I'm going to do full disclosure before this episode starts. There are some misplays in this episode for sure. If you are looking for good dinosaur content, you will not find it here in this video. So we're going to be playing 5 games today, and we're going to be taking our average from the entire month as to what we get for our record. We're already at 4-1 so far, and let's see what we can get into this time. So, going into our first duel, we are going second, and we have drawn a terrible hand. Here's hoping that this Max C can resolve. We are going to throw that Max C out there, but immediately it gets Ash Blossomed, which sucks and leaves us with not a whole lot that we can do. So we're going to be facing off against this Birth here, but then the Snash comes out. We Ash Blossom the Poplar. I've not played against enough Snake Eye to know exactly where to Ash Blossom. I was thinking that Poplar was the right call. I'm not sure. Maybe it was the Ash. But yeah, we ended up facing down the barrel of full Snake Eye combo here. We are playing it in the Duelist Cup at the end of September currently. And yeah, so we can take on a little bit of everything. And Snake Eye has come up today, unfortunately. So they're ending on Ambler Whale, Flamberge Dragon. And we're not going to be able to pull out too much. We do summon out the Pancratops. It gets Veiled, forcing us to use its effect straight away. We pop the Ambler Whale, which is going to allow him to summon back the Promethean Princess. And then we just have to set the baby Ceratosaurus and hope that it destroys it with a card effect. But even then, I don't believe that that would save me all that much. Once again, Snake Eyes just combos off again. Let's just see them go. We go into a Nightmare Phoenix. And then we're going to go into an Underworld Goddess. And just carry on building up this board to something that is truly terrifying. Attacks over the baby. And does not manage to take us out, leaving us on just 700 life points. But we've got nothing that we can do. All that we can do is just set down and allow them to take this Pancratops back, tribute it off, destroy our back row, and yeah, it's all going to be said and done there, unfortunately. So we're kicking this episode off with a loss straight away, but it is against Snake Eyes. It is, you know, the best deck in the format. It's understandable losing against Snake Eyes. Let's see what happens in game 2 over here. Yeah, again, we're having to go second, and again, we have not pulled out the greatest of hands. And this time we are going to be playing up against Salamangreat. So Salamangreat combos are obviously big combos. They take a little while to get through. And we didn't have anything which could kind of stop any of this, essentially. We just have to let it run. And yeah, they managed to get out their Xyz. They've got their Link on the field, linking off again. I've never really... Like, Salamangreat just seems like a deck which can just keep going with their combo. Like, if I had Max C, I feel like I'd still be decking out or something. So, yeah, they just keep going, keep linking off. We see Promethean Princess again today. Hopefully we don't see too much of her cropping up all over the place. Links off for another Raging Phoenix. And summons to our side of the field. Popping 2, and then summoning back the Promethean Princess and the Raging Phoenix. Raging Phoenix on 5-6. Big boy. Comes into our turn. Not a whole lot that we can do here. Not a massive amount anyway. And we do use the Animadorn Darkosaur in order to pop and get the double evolution pill. But unfortunately, just not going to be able to do nearly enough here. We summon out the Kaitop Terror. We're going to poly away for the Hornsaurus. Hornsaurus is going to let us grab the Dragonic Diagram. And we have to hard summon the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno here. which isn't going to be able to do all that much because he's all link monsters, so I can't turn anything face down defense or anything like that. We have to use it because he's going to destroy our entire field. And then on his turn, he can just go straight in to his battle phase and attack over us. So, yeah, unfortunately, that's the first 2 games lost. Hopefully we can pick it up because our win-loss record is now 4-3. So it needs to pick up just a little bit here. We finally get to go first, and this is where some misplays are going to occur a little bit. It's not the greatest of hand once more, so we have to go a little bit of an alternate route here. Summoning the token to their side of the field. And then popping from the deck for the baby Ceratosaurus in order to get the Animadorned out. We go into the Linkuriboh. And then banish 4 for the Kaitoptera. Add the polymerization to our hand. We poly away in order to get the Gigantosaurus out. Gigantosaurus is going to be able to add the Frostosaurus back to the hand. We go into our SP Little Knight. And then we can bring out Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. So we've ended up on a board, which at least we are ending up on a board rather than absolutely nothing. But it probably wasn't the strongest that we probably could have done. But it's still not too bad. I don't mind all of this at all. And we did fuse off so that we could get the Frostosaurus back in the graveyard. We're playing up against Super Heavy Samurai here. Who are going to summon themselves out. And then I think at this point he just realised that there wasn't a whole lot that he could do. And he immediately scoops in the middle of his turn. So it was enough to scare him out. It was enough to scare him out. Game 4 now. We get to go first this time. And having Misk and Ovi in our hand is pretty good. So it's enough that we can kind of go into a decent sized combo here. I do mess this combo up, unfortunately. I'm really good at that. So we pop the Petite Pteranodon to summon out the baby. And then use the Petite Pteranodon to summon out the Xenometeorus. Link off for Linkuriboh. And Hornsaurus. And we're going to pop for the True King Lithozogen. And summon out the Frostosaurus as well. So, yeah, we've kind of butchered all of this combo, essentially. Evolzalars is here for our negate, but then the rest of the field is just diabolical. I'm not quite sure where I went wrong, but he does Breaker to destroy our Dragonic Diagram. And then summons out Timaeus. Doesn't go in for any form of attack or anything. Not sure whether he was blocked from attacking there. We're going to SP Little Knight. And because we use Linkuriboh, we banish off the Timaeus. And that's where a little bit of a misplay came as well. Just Lars not being able to target the right thing. But immediately we get into a game-winning position and the opponent scoops. So yeah, we managed to go 2-2 today so far. We've got one more duel left to go. And here it is once again opening up with Max C Ash Blossom, and we are going second. And we are going against Red Dragon Archfiend by the looks of it. So we do Max C, but we also Ash Blossom the Bone Archfiend, which causes him to just stop in his tracks, allowing us to now go in for a bit of a play. Solitaire gets the baby. We can then get the Animadorned Archosaur, pop in the baby to grab the pill, and summon out the Xenometeorus and the Petite Pteranodon. We get Nibiru. It only takes out the Linkuriboh, so it doesn't actually harm us in any way. Pop the Petite Pteranodon to summon the baby Ceratosaurus, and then we can fuse off for Gigantosaurus. Gigantosaurus going to allow to add back to hand. Pop to summon. Summon out the Kaitoptera. Summon out the Lars. Summon out the Lagia. And then double evolution pill into a scoop from the opponent. So we did manage to force 3 scoops as well to end. So we're staying on a positive note here with 3 wins and 2 losses, bringing our total to 7-3, which isn't too bad considering how much I misplayed, but I do need to tighten up those misplays for next week. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye.